What's going on, guys? I put this Auto Kaycan nano ceramic coating on my car, and I'm going to kind of show you how it has held up over the past 2 weeks. I did a wash on this car with Meguiar's Gold Class and tested the hydrophobic properties of the coating after 2 weeks. And I'm just going to kind of go through the process of me applying it, and I'm going to show the wash process, and I'm going to give you some thoughts about the coating. First thing I did is I washed the car, and once the vehicle was clean, I went ahead and I did a polish. I used Sonax Cut Plus Finish 5 out of 5. This got me a really good result and got the paint where it needed to be to accept a coating. Alright guys, so here we are with the AutoCan Nano Ceramic Coating. I saw really good reviews of this on Amazon, so I'm going to give it a shot on my car. This says UV protection, ultimate gloss and shine, repel water, oil, and dirt, 9H hardness, and up to a half-year durability. So some of these claim to have a full year, but this looks like a half year, which will be fine for me because I will likely end up polishing or correcting my car again within that half year. This seems to have come with some instructions. Kind of nice. A lot of these don't come with instructions. Here's the bottle of coating itself. It's 30 milliliters. And it comes in that blue hue of the bottle. This comes with some applicator towels and the applicator block. Generally, what you do is you wrap one of the towels around the block, kind of like this, and then you'll apply it to the paint. All right, I'm about to give this a shot here. I have the applicator block covered with the supplied towel. Then I have the AutoCan ceramic. I'm going to put a few dots on here and do a little 6x6 test patch right here on the hood to just to see how it works. Per the instructions and per reviews I've seen, it flashes really quickly, so I'm going to try to be really quick. And I'm gonna just show you guys what that looks like here. Okay, so I dabbed a couple drops here. I'm gonna see if this is enough. I might need a little more, but I'm gonna go ahead and start to apply it. Yeah, that was plenty. And this is actually a little larger than 6x6. I'm gonna do crosshatch patterns. Just make sure it's all applied. You can see it looks almost like kind of gel-like on the surface of the paint. You can see a little better from this angle. You can see the paint looks a little darker. So per the instructions, it needs about a minute or so, depending on climate, to start to cure or flash. And when it starts to flash, you can tell it'll be a little oil slick like. So I'm gonna let this sit. I feel like I can start to see it evaporating a little bit. It's hard to see on the camera, but with the naked eye, you can see some lines from the applicator cloth. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to buff this off now. It's very slick to buff off. I'd like to note that from what I have seen, these towels are supposed to be thrown away or discarded after use for ceramic coatings. This area feels very slick. And it should all be buffed off now. So that was pretty easy. Nothing crazy. I've applied ceramic coatings before, so I'm going to quickly do half of this hood in a single time and then buff that off. And after I buff that, I'm gonna hit this other side. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get to it and take you along how I have done it. Show you how I apply the coating on the applicator. So I got little dots going across the entire length or width. And I'm going to go ahead and start applying this. It's easy to see the areas you have and have not got with the ceramic, because the areas you have not reached yet will be noticeably darker, or excuse me, noticeably lighter in color. Looks like I need some more product. And you can kind of see, at least I can see, this product is already wanting to flash. It's very quick to flash. I'm just trying to make sure I've covered every piece of this panel so I'm not having spots that I've missed and not applied any products to. Would have liked to get half of the hood in this go, but I don't think that's possible. I'm gonna start to have to buff this product off. It's still very easy to buff off. It feels almost like a wax, just like a normal car wax. There's no streaking. I've heard of people having problems when they buff it. But those people tend to have waited too long to buff it and not letting it sit in the paint too long. I'm working in a really well ventilated area, so to be honest, I really don't smell much of this solution or the chemical smell. I don't necessarily want to. If I get a whiff of something, I'll let you know. But I'm not gonna smell it, because that's probably not good for you. Oh, yeah, I literally just got a whiff of it. As I breathe in, I just got a whiff of the smell. It's it's like almost like an acetone type of smell. Definitely not a good smell. Yeah, it's very nail polish remover-esque. Some might know that smell, some might not, but it's really potent. Okay, so I'm gonna start buffing off this before it gets too late. So as you can see, the paint is filthy. It's rained a lot. I'm gonna wash this car and show you how it looks and how the water beads. As you can see down here, the water seems to run off slower, but I think that's because the paint is dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this car up good, and then we'll see how the water beads once it's on a clean surface. Up here, where it's cleaner, you can see it beads much quicker. So I don't think this is a great sign here. I feel like this is a clean panel, I just washed it, and it's kind of sheeting now. It still has really good gloss. I'm not sure if maybe it was really dirty, but it's not looking too... I'm gonna hit it with a quick spurt of Wax As You Dry, and I'm gonna see if it looks any different here. So the way it's reacting now is really how it should work if it has a coating. I'm genuinely not sure how or why it failed so quick, but that's pretty disappointing here. Here's another test of, this is a coated, ceramic coated, just freshly washed rear door. Right there, it almost looks like it has no wax. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spread this with Wax As You Dry, or Wax and Dry from Turtle Wax. Test it again here. So the difference is immediate. It's pretty insane. So what's my opinion? My opinion is to not buy a cheap ceramic, or at least this cheap ceramic, because while the hood was still okay, the lower door sills and the lower rear bumper area were not hydrophobic as they should be, and it was quite obvious when spraying a wax on there that it bumped up the performance. So it looks like it failed after 14 days, albeit the 14 days were pretty intense with rain and dirt, but it shouldn't be that bad. I think it was kind of disappointing. So that's just my opinion. Hopefully I helped you guys out, and I will not be doing an update on this product because I'm gonna repolish the car and then try to put something else on there.